Objection!
Oops. We did it again. Hi everyone, Maxwell the Dziabis here. From the day us folks at tam.com started working on Turnabout Big Top, another Ace Attorney musical, we knew some people would be disappointed that a certain character featured in the show didn't get a chance to sing.
So, the solution was simple. Our team began writing an entire original musical devoted entirely to this character. Please, take a look.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm trusting you with something important. Don't mess this up.
Our top story tonight, a priceless ring has been stolen from the country of Alabast, which recently reunified with Babal under the banner of Kudopia. Babal officials have vehemently denied Alabast accusations of theft, but this has not relieved the tensions threatening to break the two countries apart once more. If the ring is not returned, will this fragile peace between nations be shattered forever?
The situation at City Hall is now dire. There is only one person who can save us now.
Down on your hands! Floor on your head!
Mike?
Michael.
Meekins?
Mike Meekins!
Meekins!
Turnabout Meekins! A Mike Meekins musical!
Who is that?
When I'm in a bind, I know that I will lose my head, 'cause I just remember what my father said. He said, do unto others before they do to you. You gotta do unto others before they do to you. I won't lose my cool, I got this golden rule for every enemy. You gotta do unto others before others do to me.
Turnabout Meekins, a Mike Meekins musical, or is this really what we're going with, guys? Tmam tells the story of our unlikely hero, Mike Meekins, who longs to shed his reputation for blunders and find a place where he can be accepted, or even, in his wildest dreams, celebrated.
I'm just a lost little patrol man. A lost little lamb. And I may have misplaced my ID badge, but I know who I am. I may not be the hero thereafter, but I'll do what I can. I'm just a lost little patrol man. A lonely little lamb.
But Meekins won't have to go it alone. He is joined by his fellow precinct rejects, the pay-cut-prone detective Dick Gumshoe, and the goddess of misfortune herself, Maggey Byrde.
We'll be two birds with one stone, hand in hand. Our love is sure.
It shines so brightly.
Together with you,
I'll take to the sky.
we'll weather snow and storm and ever before long, knowing we're two for the rest of our lives.
Rest of our lives.
Together, our team of clumsy cops must foil the heist of the century.
This just in, the notorious thief Stella Eustace has escaped again, right under the PDLA's nose. A complete embarrassment if I do say so myself.
I don't have a law degree.
I'm the bench warmer of the JFBD.
It truly is a mystery
why we haven't been fired yet. I'm the department's punching bag.
I was bamboozled by Francisca's AirTag. Our continued employment should be a red flag, but we haven't been fired yet.
No.
Excuse me? I was arrested for murder. Or did you two forget?
I mean, same.
Twice, Michael. It happened to me twice.
But we haven't been fired yet.
We haven't been
We haven't been
fired yet.
Yeah, we haven't been
Fired yet.
While Tamam, unlike other musicals in the Turnabout musical universe, is an original story, not told in the games, we still wanted to anchor it in the characters you know and love. When choosing a villain for our story, one clearly stood out among the rest. Mysterious, classy, and dare we say, sexy? Tamam takes this character, steeped in intrigue, and lets them shine in a velvety coat of jazz. Pick up the phone. The king of the criminal underworld is calling.
Birds of a feather tend to flock together, I guess. Losers end up the same. Too bad for them though, 'cause this lion's got its pride. He ain't playing the buffoon's game. Three little tykes, they're up to bat. Don't know the pitcher is the one in charge. They think they're tough, they're just the scruff, the rejects of the police yard. They might not remember me. I swear I'll make them see. This ain't the last time they've heard from Richard Wellington. Richard Wellington.
Will our hero save the day? Or will our sultry villain be able to tempt him to the dark side?
You're just a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, and they may not see the potential within you, but I know that I can. They may have mocked, insulted, and scorned you, but now you can settle the score. You were a lost little patrolman, but you don't have to be that anymore.
If you order the Tamam Highlights EP now by clicking on the download link in the description, you will receive the special TV offer for the low price of absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Michael Meekins was the precinct's rising star. Rising star. He's the strongest and the smartest one by far. He's so smart. He's the legend of the law, and the ladies love his Dziabis jaw. Michael Meekins, you're the hero we don't deserve. Michael Meekins was a genius in a fight. Meekins, watch him fight. All the bad guys just get bashed by Meekins' smile. Meekins, yes, that's right. Because
question you've all been waiting for. When will Tamem be released? It won't be. Happy April Fools.
No, listen, Max, you don't understand. Tamem is the next Hamilton. Lin-Manuel Miranda is shaking in his boots right now.
I am ready to devote my entire being to fan musicals about tertiary Ace Attorney characters.
Winston Payne, musical. Lisa Basil, musical. And then we add microtransactions to musicals.
This isn't even an Ace Attorney musical anymore. This is a story of Meekins, and the Meekins within all of us.
Yeah, my uncle works for the Tony Awards, and he told me that Tamem is the single greatest piece of art ever created.
And you pay coins, and a guy will run out on stage, and he'll put a funny hat on the characters. It's genius. It's genius.
It is our sacred duty as artists and as humans to tell this story.
The world needs Mike Meekins.
We're gonna get musical DLC. We're gonna have DLC for musicals, and we're gonna become rich. What, you saying we can't monetize that? What? Okay.
Turnabout Meekins! A Mike Meekins musical! I'm sorry, but I cannot do that voice for a whole show.
Liv, the prophecy must be fulfilled, and your vocal cords are the sacrifice.
That's right, it's me, Richard Wellington. Remember to like and subscribe to the Turnabout Ace Attorney Musical YouTube channel, so you can be notified when Meekins the Meekinsicle comes Meekins.